Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Scorpio. Oh yeah, so let's see what your current circumstances are, and I'm meant to take that in the reverse. Okay, what else? All right, looks like your Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. Well, there's a little bit of frustration, maybe repetitive work that you're doing, maybe in a love relationship that just keeps going on and on and on in that circle, that you're talking about this often, or you have had to say it over and over and over again about what you're looking for in love or what is not um, happening for you that you're not happy about, or yeah, you're definitely you're not happy about. You want to walk away from the union. Nine of Swords is kind of saying you're a little worried about this, however. So why are you worried about doing this? Oh, there might be someone else standing in the wings, or you suspect there may be someone else. Maybe you have someone else. I mean, take it however it resonates for you and flip it, switch it. So if this is you, then you know your story. And if it's not you, it may be your person's story and what's happening for them at this time. So this is about your soulmate. And when we get to this part here is where you meet them and the feelings you have for one another. Wow. Okay. So you may want to, you may have already met your soulmate if it is this third party. Let's just see. All right. Yeah, you might be seeing a truth here that is going to want you to walk away and go to calmer waters. And this might be what you feel is more in tuned or in line with what you're looking for. And you want to take that leap of faith. All right. Six of Cups. Okay, maybe this is someone from your past that you're wanting to get back with that is not this person that you currently walked away from, or it could be. Maybe you walked away from them before. Maybe you're talking to them now because maybe things didn't work out. In the last time you were together, there was what was this again? Eight of Pentacles, right? Okay. Yeah, this was a lot of frustration, just poor repetitive workmanship and maybe what you were building with this person in a relationship. So, but there was love there. You felt this was a really good union. You were maybe talking with this person. You definitely walked away from this person, or they walked away from you. With the Nine of Swords, there was worry about this, though, because there was someone else here. So maybe there was a third party. And even though that happened, you're still wanting to go back with this past person. Um, Now, they may have to walk away from a third party. They may be with somebody and they have to walk away from somebody to come together with you. Whatever the truth is for you, they're you're thinking about somebody from your past. It is a past love. You're yearning for that past love. Hmm. We'll clarify that to see what's actually happening with that. So let's just see what personalities may be showing up on your side. People, oh, that went on the floor. So that is going to be very important. Ooh. All right, we have the sage. We have somebody that's very intellectual, thoughtful, and discerns quite well. They know what's theirs and what isn't. They're able to read between the lines when it's an energetic message. Wow, there's a hero here too. So somebody might want to come in and take care of you or save the day when it comes to you. I'll flip that one over in a second once I pick up the one off the floor. Okay, so it's the seeker. is what was on the floor here. So definitely, you're maybe looking for a spiritual union. Maybe your person that was from the past is spiritual or is accepting of such. You also have somebody that cares about how they look or their fashion. Maybe they like to have that trendsetter type of stuff. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is your soulmate. So let's just see what the issue may have been. You have a lot of good people in or around you. No one that's kind of bad for you. So whether you want to go back to the past or not, that's up to you. Okay, this may be a blind spot for you that you're maybe having to learn the lesson again. But the blind spot. So do do you go back? Now maybe this is the lesson. You're being tempted to go back. Will you? The Six of Swords indicates maybe you will say no to this. Let's just see. Yeah, there's a lot of rules here with the bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. I always have a problem with that. So you might not be seeing something, or spirits wondering if you're going to take the bait or pass the test of saying hell to the no. So let's just see. Yeah, they might be wanting to support you, or maybe you're wanting to help support something here. Just because you, or maybe give forgiveness, but even if you do that, doesn't mean you have to go back. So let's just see what this soulmate might be going through on their side. There is a hidden person for this. Three of Cups. A partner wanting to be a partner, or they have a partner, and there's a lot of pressure being put down on this person. So it looks like it's kind of looking like there's a little bit of frustration when it comes to love and talking about it, about leaving, okay? And the Nine of Swords is some worry about this of a third person. So maybe you are the third party wanting to take that leap of faith with you and seeing that this is a truth for this person, and maybe they are going to walk away from the past person that they are with. So is it somebody from your past? Is it their person they're with now that they need to put in the past? Whatever the case is, there's a lot of pressure with the partner they're with, and there's a third party involved. So if that's not you, that is your person. If you resonate more on this side than this side, then flip it, switch it. If this is your situation, there might be somebody you're with, and there might be somebody else sitting in the wings that you just met that you wouldn't mind going and seeing about this. All right, so maybe you're asked, you decline to answer. Maybe about this to this partner. You're kind of feeling powerless in all of this. I don't know why. And then some inferiority. So why is that? I'm just going to pull that a little closer. There we go. And that's just to kind of get rid of that gap so nothing else falls through the crack. All right, let's see. There's some surprise to meet this person. So you may have met them or will be soon. Okay, there will be some sadness maybe about having to walk away from somebody, but they really do want to take that leap. They are a little fearful about what will be said or maybe how they will be seen. I don't know. Maybe about the person that they're with. Yeah, they don't want to give that disappointment. However, maybe mom and dad will be disappointed to hear about the breakup, but they can't not do things because of someone else. Whose life are you living anyway? Are you living mom and dad's, or are you living your own? All right, resentment. Okay. This is a big thing because you're worried about this third party resenting things, and maybe they're worried about resenting you for ending this and starting something new with you. So I don't know why that is. Let's just see why you're feeling these things, especially the resentment that you're both feeling. Now, you may be feeling resentful to something else, for something else, about rules. Maybe you have a hard time with people that are of authority. I don't know, but because you're being guided towards something brighter. So there you have it. And because you will be free at last to have that type of relationship where you are not controlled on every aspect of your life, to help you see your worth, because you are beautiful soul, and it's important to know that you are, and you are enough. You don't have to do anything if it's unconditional love. You don't have to do anything to be loved. You just have to be you. So, and if they don't accept you for you and want to change you, then they're not, they have this um, kind of illusion that you're going to change over time and that you're going to step into that person that they see that you could be. And that's not being realistic. They need to see you for who you are right now, not what they think they can make you. All right. All right, to help you find your purpose. So there is something you're meant to do together to help you find your inner peace, because I feel like when you're being suppressed, especially about your voice or your actions or anything that somebody's trying to make you not do or keep you from doing, I feel like that may be where some resentment lies. All right, this is to help you find your purpose as well. And this might be something you're meant to do together. So, to help you find your purpose and to help you find your purpose. So, this might be that you both have a purpose here because your season is arriving. So, whatever this is, it looks like you're going to go up all these levels together. And it's not something you have to um, walk away from this person to learn it. You're going to learn this together. Let's look at the karmic threads here. Hold spectacular, oh no, sorry, hold space for others. So let's just read what it says. You can care without carrying their burdens. Offer presence, not solutions. So just there to listen. And that maybe all that you need is, no, you don't need to fix it. You don't need to give me advice on it. Just listen to me. Let me get it off my chest. Then it's cleared away. Once I've said it, then it's gone. And it's no more dwelling on it and or having take up space in my head about thinking about it. So once you've said it, it's kind of out there, and now there's no need for a solution. So let's see, embrace solitude. So maybe you need space, you need quiet time. Um, you need to see your truest self and hear your deepest guidance and shed people pleasing. So don't worry about disappointing other people. Maybe this is for your person more than you. Maybe you're feeling inferior or powerless. And maybe you've been conditioned to be a people pleasing type of person. So let's just see here about your person side. All right, release resentment. So it isn't so much that you have resentment, it may be your person. They're holding on to bitterness, and it's like drinking poison. Choose freedom instead. So writing it out and burning the paper may be what is needed here to be able to release it. See the lesson, there it is right there. Once this is, it's that resentment is pointing fingers, and it's about what you learn about yourself. It's not necessarily what that other person did to you that you feel they did that was wrong. It's more about what did you learn from this, from that person about yourself? What did you do to help have this happen? Now, maybe your walls were down. Maybe they stepped over the boundaries. Maybe they pushed the boundaries. Maybe they had this authority over you. And this is all conditioning you into having this people pleasing behavior. It's okay to say no. It's okay not to, um, you know, do something. And with that disappointment, some people actually fear that they're going to be disappointed. They're going to like me less. If I don't do this, they won't want to be around me or they won't like me. And if they like you, they like you. And regardless of what you do for anyone, that means not just your relationship here, but in friendships too. You don't have to do anything for people to like you. You just have to be. And if you're having to do things for people, for them to like you, then they're not your people. You'll find your people. You'll find your tribe. Maybe it's right here. All right. Heal ancestral patterns. So this is a pattern that is going on for a while throughout your lineage or your DNA and your family line. So you have the power to end this cycle of pain and choose a new frequency. So, and then we have let go of control. So you're both maybe like to be in control or feel like you can control the narrative. And it's about letting that go. Just be in the moment. Don't worry about where it's going, when, how, and how much, let that all go. Don't worry about all of the other questions. Just be in the moment and enjoy what you're doing. Listen to the people in and around you and be grateful for these people being in your life. And that if you do have to do something for somebody, that's not unconditional love. You shouldn't have to do anything for them to love you. And if you have conditions put on that love, then there's no real love there. It's an illusion. All right. So let's just clarify a few things here. Let's look at the Six of Cups about this loss of this person. Yeah, there's the competition with the Three of Cups there that will heal once whoever's left out in the cold. So let's just see here. Once walking away from that person. All right, so maybe you're going to pass the test. You might be a wounded warrior, but it's dead and buried. It's overdone with. And you maybe get a truth here. This is something you're feeling, maybe even reflecting on. You have the intelligence to see it. You're honestly looking at what your independence is. You're looking at things in an unbiased way. Let's just see. Okay. Not too far offshore, all this is going to dissipate. You're going to do well financially and you will have a calling. This is where those changing events are coming in from the lesson you learned, which you do walk away from this person. You don't actually go back to anybody from the past. You let them go. Let's see the resentment. Yeah. So you're going to take the leap of faith and fight for this. You might even need to, the spirit's it's gonna be where the assertiveness or the fast thinking or taking action on this is going to, I feel like if you were, it's almost like they're playing on your emotions here. They want you to take that leap of faith, but they're going to still try to overpower you, be assertive, and kind of knock you down a peg. So I feel like that's why this is showing up. This here might be the person you're with. This could be your person that needs to walk away. However it is, there's a tower being thrown down about going back to somebody from the past. All right, there's that third party because your season is arriving and you have a legacy that you're meant to build. You are very confident in who you are, and that might be very I feel like alluring and very attractive. Let's see about letting go of control. So you're just going to focus on you and your finances. You're even willing to share some of that if you is the right person. You're trying to come out of that negative Nancy behavior about pointing fingers and trying to look at things in the half cup scenario, looking at your life in a different way, which really does release that negativity and it gets that what you do want out there instead of that what you don't want. And that's really a big point for this. Let's see. Yeah, this is divinely guided and it's something you're going to build. All the paths are open when it comes to this manifestation or whatever it is that is here. It could be a financial opportunity coming in or some resources that are needed in this. Yeah, there is somebody from the past that may be still hanging on to your energy, or you're very good at saving money. One of the two, or you're saving your money to go somewhere. Let's just see here. Let's see about how you feel about your person. I wanted to do that. When you meet your soulmate, let's see how things unfold for that. I didn't have space for this, so we'll just move a few things over. All right, soul evolution. So you will grow together spiritually. You don't have to do anything. This is your soul family, so you'll really feel like you belong, and you won't have to do anything for these people to love you. Okay, they're gonna love you for you. All right, the runner. So I need space to find myself. So you may need some space, wondering if you're doing the right thing with this new person, or maybe it's somebody from your past if you decide to do it. So beyond union, so no longer need to be together, for we have never been apart. So really, it's almost like when this past person comes through, it's like you never were apart. You're right back to where you were when you were together. The chaser. So one may run, the other one will chase you down. I feel lost without you. So definitely, it's going to not let you go. So, and some people will test their partner, but not really. They're going to not take the circumstances for what they are. They're going to leave. And if you don't chase that person and that's the person you want your life with, you better chase them and track them down and find them again. Otherwise, they may be lost forever. So emotional intimacy. So this is where it might be a test for your partner to, I need space, I'm going to go. And you may give them some space, but you better go there after a day or two to let them know you still want them. Otherwise, they're going to feel like I wasn't worth running after. I wasn't worth coming after to find, and chase them down. All right, divine harmony. Our energies flow in perfect sync. So whoever is your person, when they do show up, there is tests here. I feel like you're going to pass a test, but do you try to go back to this and you really learn really quickly that this was the wrong decision? The third party's still in there. Like, and then you decide that you're going to build for yourself, or what is this? I mean, there's negativity here as well. And then your person shows up. So are you still hanging on to this past person? Who are you going to build with? It's kind of up in the air here for me. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you see it differently, but from what I'm seeing here and getting, I feel like there's still somebody here that shouldn't be here. And maybe saying that they're not with this other third party, but they are. So this can't be your soulmate, because your soulmate wouldn't do that to you. Let's just see about this divine harmony. Let's get 3 cards. Let's do, actually, you know what? I'm going to use these cards here. I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to take that one. All right, let's see about the divine harmony. Wow, that came out really fast and flipped in the upright. There's good news here when you see this person or meet them. Wow, lovers is right there right now. So this is a divine union. You're going to know it when you see it. And it may be something you recognize. Look at that. The 7 of Wands. This is overcoming some challenges here against all odds. You have a personal win with strength and integrity. So you may end up walking away from this person after all to find who this true soulmate is. Yeah, somebody's going to get caught in the act. So your boundaries are up there, up high, higher boundaries that you've put in place. And this other person may feel like they can still check out on you with this other person, and you catch them in the act. That's not going to feel too great. but that isn't your person here. That's this person stepping out with a third party. So let's just see what shows up here. Yeah, this person's showing up quickly. It's a breakthrough. When you meet them, there is the offer they're going to give you. They're going to talk about you, talk about maybe growing something with you. So let's just see about the namesake here. Whoa. All right, we got a threefer. All right, we have spirit, divinely guided, like I suggested. This person's going to make you feel young at heart. They're going to have that kind of daring, mischievous type of energy. They may be very social, or you're going to be social, and this is maybe where you meet this person. You might even be with this past person when you meet this person. It's your destiny to run into this person. And serendipity, fated connection, happy accident, good fortune, and there is a purpose here that you are meant to do. Now, we do know there's a purpose here that your person, your soulmate, is meant to help you with. So it is a divine plan for the two of you come together for a mission you're meant to do together and have for the world. So interesting, the letters showing up is SYEFSP. And it could be your first, middle, or last, or all of the above. Maybe you have one of these letters in each, or a couple of them in each of your names. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. So please like, share, and subscribe, and become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. All right, love to have you. See you next time. All right, later.